members of the band Wild Blue are taking time out from their national tour to join us here in studio. Thank you guys so much for coming in this morning. I'm going to let you all introduce yourself. Everybody's got a mic. Just tell us who you are, starting here.
My name's Technical Sergeant Bobby Wolf.
I'm Technical Sergeant Matt Brooker.
Second Lieutenant Carlos Ariola.
Thank you so much for coming in. So you guys are here in Houston because you sort of tour the country, not sort of, you do tour the country performing, and you guys have performances coming up here in our area, right?
Yes, we do, actually. I can let Sergeant Brooker speak a little more on that.
Yeah, we're going into 4 high schools: George Ranch High School, Willow Ridge, Foster, as well as Cashmere High School, and we're going into the VA hospital to spend some time with vets.
I mean, that's amazing. I just said in the commercial break, I said that's nothing like the table that was in our cafeteria when Armed Forces visited the high school when I was in school. I mean, this has to be a really cool, unique experience for students and for members of the community. So can you give us a little bit on the history of the band?
Yeah, absolutely. So each service academy actually has a band that serves it. And so when the Air Force Academy was made in 1954, just over a year later, in 1955, the Air Force Academy Band was founded. And so we've just been serving them and the community ever since then in one way or another.
I mean, I would think that, I mean, when you think about, you know, growing up and deciding, oh, I want to serve, I mean, how many people think that they're going to be playing in a band? And your band is unique. You were saying that there's different genres. Mm-hmm. Yours is country. Tell us a little bit about some of the other ones.
Yeah, absolutely. Each band consists of about 60 members, and so that includes a concert band, usually a jazz band, a pop band, and a country band. And that just allows us to serve different facets of the community and connect with people in the best possible way, bringing the message of the Air Force as well as the Academy to our communities.
Very cool. You guys are based out of Colorado Springs?
Yes.
Okay, and what is the audition process to become a band member? Because I would imagine it's a pretty coveted role.
Yeah, so usually we'll post an opening online that says, hey, we have maybe guitar, we have a guitar position open, and like what I had to do is send in a video of me playing all these pieces that they required me to play, and then hopefully from there the band liked me, and then they would invite me to a live audition where I would compete against everybody else across America that was trying to get this one spot.
Wow. I mean, everybody else across America, but then I'm confused. Like, if you guys are all stationed in Colorado Springs, then you get to move there and you're working out of that base if you make that band.
Yes.
But you were already in at another base.
No.
No. So you went straight into the Air Force Academy.
Some people, yes.
Okay.
It just really depends. Some people come in straight from wherever they're living. Like, I was actually in San Antonio already in the Air Force band down there. Okay. And then I auditioned to come to this one. The Air Force band in Colorado Springs is one of 2 premier bands in the United States Air Force, so it's a really sought after position as a musician.
Very cool. Well, and Carlos, so you can kind of tell us a little bit about the process to get into the Air Force Academy, which, you know, as college graduates are getting close and thinking about whether they want to serve. Talk to us a little bit about that process.
Yes, actually, so right now, if you're a junior in high school, the pre-candidate questionnaire is open to apply to the Air Force Academy. So a very exciting time. I've gotten some texts from some of my students that are like, hey, like I already finished my pre-candidate questionnaire. So definitely, if you're interested in going to the Air Force Academy, serving in the military, flying, the Air Force Academy is definitely the place to go and the way to go, and all those facets.
Tell us the difference for people who don't know in applying to the Air Force Academy versus just joining the Air Force.
Yeah, so the Air Force Academy, you're going to get your bachelor's, right? You're gonna go to be a commissioned officer. In order to be a commissioned officer, you need to get that degree. So versus enlisting, where if you wanna leave home or you wanna start working right away, you're going more into the workforce of the Air Force versus going to school.
Okay, awesome, very cool. I know people want to hear from you because, I mean, you guys are very talented. We were listening again, Wild Blue.
Yes.
You guys are going to be performing at schools, high schools, and at the VA in our community this week. I'm going to let you guys take it away. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Might not find us on a map, but folks around here is okay with that. We don't mind keeping to ourselves. We got broke down backs and calloused hands from working this here promised land, and wouldn't trade for no one else. traffic jams and John Deere tractors. Don't give a damn who thinks we're backwards. When they call, we fight wars. There's mud on our floorboards. And harvest time's the only time when we miss church. We're the outskirts. Bury us here